All right, everyone, Wonderbot here, and welcome to Minecraft Dungeons. Welcome back to it. I played 4 episodes of the beta, thoroughly enjoyed the experience, and now we're here for the quote-unquote full release. I'm pretty sure they're going to keep updating this game forever, just because that's how Minecraft works. Let's see, is there much I want to even mess with on these settings? Gosh. Oh, hey, I haven't actually seen the intro video. Let's actually watch that, because plot?
It was a time of great adventure and danger. Shunned by his kin, an Illager wanders the land, seeking a new home. But all he found was hatred. Driven by rage against those who wronged him, he wandered blind to whatever end. Until at long last, the Illager found something that would change him forever. The Orb of Dominance. Corrupted by evil, driven by vengeance, the Arch-Illager made all bow before him. And if they did not bow, they would fall. The Illagers raided the land. Who would have the valor, the purity of heart, to stand against the Arch-Illager's reign of terror? Well, not that one. But maybe you. The village is burning. No doubt this is the work of the evil Arch-Illager and his minions. They sweep across the land like a ravenous scourge, subjugating or destroying all in their path. This is a time for heroes like yourself. Make haste. The villagers have need of you.
Alright, so I want to make sure this isn't too loud. Alright, that's how I attack. Let me see. That's better. Alright! Let's see, what was the button for roll? That's the button for roll. Not that it's much of a speed boost, but still. Alright, so now that we're playing, we're enjoying ourselves, life is good. So, like I was saying, I think I'm going to rush through a lot of this, mainly just because I want to unlock as much content as possible, and it seems the further that you get, the more things you get in your kind of, like, starting camp. And that's something I want to get sooner than later, and then we'll come back and actually start farming. Oops. Then we'll actually start farming for the, you know, the goodies. The real fun things. So, I guess I should mention this video is coming out on what? The 23rd? 23rd. So this will be out on the 26th. So if you're really looking forward to this, you don't have too long to wait. I got early access because Microsoft is apparently really good at reaching out now. Somewhere around the creation of the Xbox Game Pass, I think Microsoft finally realized that, like, hey, influencers are great marketing. Let's just give them everything. And so, me being a not much of a Minecraft channel, I've still been, you know, I guess looped into half of this stuff, which is kind of great. And some other things. I don't know. I appreciate it. It's nice. I spent a lot of my YouTube career being one of those guys that was like constantly begging for keys so I wouldn't have to like dip into savings. Uh-oh. Get out of here. Survive the ambush. This isn't an ambush. Oh, that was easy. Is that it? I love the enchanting system in this game. Whoops. I forgot this game does not pause. Oh, now we got the fireworks arrow at the very least. Okay. Tutorial is unstoppable. Let's see. So enchantments. What do we have? Prospector. Find more emeralds. Increases damage against the undead. 10% chance to increase attack speed. Or piercing, accelerate, or extra damage. Honestly, let's go to this. Let's just get the more money. We're going to be replacing this sword soon enough anyway, so who cares? There we go. Silly tutorial, get out of here. Is it possible to cheese this from the start? A little bit. Not too much. It takes a little while before you can fully cheese. I don't remember this tutorial actually going this deep. Give me. Bang. Okay. I guess I should probably heal up as we go. But yeah, I guess shout out to Microsoft for actually connecting with some smaller creators. I gotta say, I love the visuals for this. I was talking about this when I was playing the beta, but like, if Minecraft looked like Minecraft Dungeons, I think I'd be more inclined to play it. The shaders that they're using, the you know, the new leaf blocks, and like the way they flow and sway, looks so much better, I think, than base Minecraft. There's definitely a map that I can pull up somewhere. I forget what the button was though. But I know you can. I know you can explore. Oh right, you can use the right stick to angle your dodge. Oh right, this is the camp that we get to set up.
To rescue
Maybe
the villagers, but don't fret. They're still out there somewhere waiting for a hero to find them.
Map is down on the D-pad. Got it. So want to making his way up in the world and getting keys and shit. I mean, I've been getting keys for ages, just never from big companies. Oh, it says at the bottom of the screen. I was not paying attention. Bottom of the screen. Oh yeah, there it is. Well, that's a completely different map from the one I meant, but still. Well, we don't have the shop, so I guess we're going to the Creeper Woods. Do we... Okay, I can't go up to Adventure. Let's go up one difficulty level. Oh, actually, it barely scales anything up. So no, we're just staying on easy peasy. Because I could increase the difficulty a bunch, but currently the rewards aren't great, and I barely have any abilities, so I'm just gonna wait on it. And wait for mods to make it like this. So I know a lot of people have told me...
Arch-Illager's decree, all free folk are now enemies of the Illager Empire. Somewhere in these woods, a caravan is transporting villager prisoners to labor in far-off lands. Find the caravan and stop the Illagers, or there's no telling what dreadful doom will befall our villager friends.
How did I get here? I don't get it. Where did these zombies come from? I don't think I dropped down. I don't get it. Alright, whatever. See ya. Oop. I guess I might as well use archery to some small degree. I can't wait until I can get my creeper bait back, though. That guy was a champion. Swiftness potion. Heck yeah. So yeah, if we want to, I'll just leave the map up for the time being. If we want to, we can go slightly out of our way to get more loot by checking every nook and cranny. It's arguably worth it. I usually tend to go kind of quickly on Diablo likes, early on if I can. I think Grim Dawn is the only notable exception I can think of, because all of those maps were fully hand designed. So it was kind of easier to say like, hey, I'm going to prioritize trying to get as much of this map filled out as possible. Especially because they had a lot of like kind of neat goods just kind of lurking in the background. Oops. That's how I throw it. Well, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to, but that's fine. Goodbye! And they're gone. Let's see, is there a permadeath mode for this? I haven't seen a hardcore mode, but honestly, honor system, you could do it yourself. Like, that wouldn't actually be that hard. It would just take some amount of personal willpower not to just, you know, keep playing with the character that quote-unquote died. Yeah, these little emerald, pots, I guess, weren't in the game the first time we played this. I like that little addition. They're kind of cute. Don't exactly have the best reward system in them, but it's okay. Shadow form. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, did I just eliminated that sheep. 0 survivors. There's one. Oh, wolf armor. I don't think that actually gets me the call wolf ability, though. Tragic. Oh, we get yet more wolf armor. I should probably put it on sooner than later. That was a good enough time. Lock it on. We also have the fishing rod. Oh, it just pulls mobs in. I don't really care too much about this. Man, I would dig it if we got like an update for Minecraft that effectively just ports all of this stuff over. And I realize like there's stuff like the Minecraft Rad Pack, Minecraft Rad Pack that adds a lot. But I don't know. Like the weird midpoint between this and Minecraft would be such a delicious piece of content. I want my cool abilities again. It would have been nice if I actually got to keep my stuff. They just de-leveled it, so I get like a smidge of a boost for like a little while. But, whatever, it's fine. Can I disturb you? Oop. Have fun with that. And goodbye. Oh, wow. Okay, they're still going. Oh, that's easy enough. I keep expecting this to actually be a challenge, but that's from back when I was playing this in actually hard mode, where I was like not even half the right level and still surviving. Now this is just kind of, this is cakewalk land. Let's see. Now, I know people are probably going to ask about multiplayer. This game goes up to 4 players multiplayer. I don't know what my plan is going to be as far as playing with other people goes. I most likely will probably play a lot of this solo just because my schedule is very busy and most of the multiplayer stuff I'm playing with other people is kind of shorter session and less large collab kind of business. But I might still reach out to a couple of people and see if they have any interest. I know the Wholesome Boys have been playing Minecraft on their own, but I don't actually know if any of them are really stoked for Minecraft Dungeons, or have the time for it. Let's see, can you summon pets in this game? Yes. At the very least, I know you can summon a wolf. You can actually, so you have 3 ability slots. All you need is the wolf horn, and it'll actually let you summon a wolf. But if you have 3 of them, you can summon 3 wolves. So if you want, you can actually just go full Beastmaster. Why, I just exploded that cow. Wow, that's some ragdoll physics. I didn't even notice that. Let's see, maximum amount of items that you can store at a time. You know, I honestly have no idea. Let's see, do we... Nope, this is dead end. Let's see. I'm pretty sure you can hold more than 12 items, but I could be wrong. I know... I'm pretty sure you can store items back at town as well. Okay, so let's jam that on and salvage this. The other thing is you can just salvage all equipment freely at any point. Okay, so what do we got? I like bonus shot. Rapid fire ain't terrible. Oop, I don't want to salvage it. Smiting. Chance to drop consumables. They don't care about the consumables. Money was nice. I'm gonna go for that. For a very specific reason. Let's see, anything fancy in here? Nope, nothing there. Are you just wearing a dog? I mean, it's wolf armor, but yeah, I'm effectively just wearing a dog. Got anything about people that wear dogs? See, wasn't this supposed to come out on the 26th? It does. But if you're secretly friends with Microsoft... My dad works at Microsoft. Then you get early access. I'm straight up those, like, freaking kids in school that's always like, you know, my uncle works at Nintendo and he said blah blah blah. Like, I am that kid now. It's not my uncle so much. But, like, I straight up actually do know people that work at these companies and communicate with them every once in a while. Oops. Bye! I am really digging the physics interactions. Just like kicking a dude off a cliff looks really good in this. I love how the bonus arrow doesn't even come out the bow in the same direction that your regular attack would. It just it goes off to hit somebody else. Doesn't do that much damage. But it is great. Oh, I actually did kill him. It is great for harassing creepers, keeping them off your butt. You're still just wiggle jiggling. I don't know. I am gonna be approaching this game with a relatively high degree of childlike wonder. It's just fun. It's not the, it is absolutely not the most advanced game I've ever played. But there's something just charming about playing this one. Oh, I guess let's check this out. Oh. So this is just a random little house. It's a nice little random house. And the reason why I like the bonus arrow, apart from keeping enemies off your butt, you can actually fire multiple firework arrows with it, which is just so good. Let's see. So what classes are there? There aren't, really. It's kind of more of a make-your-own class out of whatever available abilities there are. So, specifically, I guess everybody's gonna have firework arrow. No matter what, you have a bow. Let's see. But, you know, you can spec more for melee, you can spec more for magic. You can spec heavily into archery if you want. There's summons. But it's more freeform than, say... It's more freeform than, say, Diablo is. Where you're just pigeonholed into whatever your class/build is. I wouldn't say it's as, like, freeform as Path of Exile. Well, is Path of Exile freeform? I guess it is. Because if you really wanted to, you could straight up be, like, a magic melee man, and it would work pretty well. Let's see, wait until Hightail comes out. So for anybody that is going to inevitably ask about that, yes, I'm going to play Hightail when that comes out. I have no idea what that's going to be like. I actually have seen nothing of it. But I'll absolutely play it when it is a thing. I was talking to Shell a while back about what my niche was, and my niche does not exist. My niche is purely just an excuse for me to play more roguelikes, because people like them. But otherwise, like, I straight up will play any and every game. and I will be happy to do so. And so, yeah, when Hytale comes out, I will absolutely put a fair bit of time into that one. Probably. Assuming it's as good as everybody keeps saying it's going to be. If it's not good, then I will probably be very honest about that one. Oh, that's cool. As I walk through this stuff, it goes away. Gosh, it really, truly, if you could bring half of these little bits into Minecraft, I'd actually be super down with that. I'd probably play it more often. Because, yeah, whenever I play Minecraft nowadays, I just feel very... I don't know how to say it. It doesn't feel wrong to me. It just feels very... It's an indie game made by a small studio years ago, like a decade ago, that has been turned into some undying monstrosity of a titan of the gaming industry. That's a lot of layers to that one, but still. And you can feel it. And so no matter how much they smooth it out and, like, make it better, it will still, at its core, be that game. I kind of have the same problem with Terraria, where it's like, Terraria in its current state, you know, Terraria 1.4 is amazing, I love it. But it still very much feels like the same game that I played years ago. And it never quite smoothed itself out properly. Not that I'm complaining too much. I would almost love to see... Well, I guess I often find myself enjoying the clones better because they aren't as tied to the formula. What was that one even shooting at? I have no idea. That said, I absolutely adore all the things that you can do in Minecraft. Like, doing Sky Factory recently was really fun. Yeah, that's why you mod games. The thing is, like, no matter how much you mod a game, it is still the base game. And it's very difficult to move past that. There are very few games that I've ever played where the mod drastically changes the game to the point where it truly feels like a different thing. And so, like, yeah, Sky Factory is nuts, but it's still Minecraft. I guess, if you're not familiar with my channel, from the older days, I used to play a lot of Fallout 4. I did challenges and town building stuff. I specifically did Neverleaf Sanctuary and Neverleave the Vault. And both of those were real fun, but it always felt a little weird, because no matter what, it was shackled by its own... I could say bad design. Feels like that's supposed to be a dungeon, but it's not pointed the right direction. But like... Fallout 4 was probably one of the better town manager builder kind of games that I've ever played. It was surprisingly compelling. But it was also very much, yeah, this game that's supposed to have a story. You're supposed to be adventuring all over this place. Randomized loot in kind of locations and some other things, and like the town building was this like weird tacked on thing that the mods really improved, but it still wasn't meant to really be as deep as it ended up being. And so that's sometimes why I'm always a little bit of a proponent of taking everything that you know and have done and improved, and then iterating with the second version instead of trying to consistently build up. Escape, they say. Oh, I guess that's it, actually. I was expecting they'd just have infinite spawns and I'd sit there fighting for a while.
These villages are free from the clasp of the Illagers. All thanks to you.
Did I get all the chests? Well, my accuracy is through the roof. Let's see you guys beat that. I'm sure somebody will. Look at that 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 dissection of a creeper. That's great. Cross-section, I guess? Let's see. Drives warriors into a frenzy. Interesting. Oh. So we can trade for a random piece of gear. What do we have? Mostly garbage. Which is a bit of a letdown. Yeah. Evocation robe. Reduced artifact cooldown. Move speed aura. Woo! Mercenary armor. Damage reduction. Weapon boost aura. Damage reduction. Melee damage. Crossbow. Faster projectiles. Ooh. And I am poor. Well, let's play around with some of the... Oh, wait, no. This purple bow... That's... Is that actually a purple bow? No, it's a common quality bow. It's just higher level or something. So... Wolf armor gives health, weapon damage boost aura, and health potions heal nearby allies. They really did push for this, this multiplayer thing. Look at that hat! It's like a giant sock. I love it. I'm gonna put that on, though. And... Tempting to try the crossbow. We'll wait until we get a better one. I'm sure we will get a comparable one later if I just wait. Now, I have 2 enchantment points that I can probably spend, so let's see what we have. Being hit will occasionally craft a small quiver of arrows. Let's see, whenever you use a healing potion, you also create random food items. And deflect random attacks. And my sword hasn't gotten any better. I wish they had the enchanting on the abilities too, because that would be super rad. Oh. I'd save my money. I'm in a good spot. Okay. So now we've actually got a lot to do. So we got Soggy Swamp, Pumpkin Pastures, Cacti Canyon, Redstone Mines, and Creepy Crypt, which I think is bonus. Secret mission. Oh. I'm pretty sure this is not the question mark one. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing this. How can you have more accuracy than 100%? When you fire 2 arrows. It's absolutely, like, just a bad statistic. Wow, okay. Mushroom egg ain't actually half bad. I'm on a rage. Unfortunately, it does not last very long. This might be one of the few games that I record that I actually play offline a little bit. Purely just to grind a lot of the loot and equipment, so I become Beast Man. Because I don't know, there's something really satisfying about being particularly, like, beefed up in a Diablo-like, just mowing through hordes of enemies. Unfortunately, the higher difficulties of this game seem to mostly just... Whoops. Probably should have actually just hit it. Oh, that hurt. Luckily, we're not playing on, Nope, he did. Luckily, we're not playing on the harder difficulties, otherwise that actually might have been fatal. Definitely got to find a better bow, though. But still. But yeah, I always like the Diablo-likes that just give you a lot more enemies. That scaling the difficulty up does not actually make them terribly chunky. All it does is it just makes it so they have that much more... Well, there's that many more of them, so you just become crazy town. I think I'm gonna skip half of these areas. We're just gonna rush for the end. The best stuff seems to mostly drop from the end chest. Could be wrong on that one, but still. Now there is... Yes, here we go. Ooh. I don't think it looked like that. Digging the mushroom. I wish I could increase the duration of it so I could actually use it a lot more often. Because yeah, I'd have a good time if I could perma mushroom all the time. Bam. Let's see. Nah, it's just regular hunter armor. Nothing too fancy about that. Whoops. A little much. Get back there. Nope. I was really trying to get them in the TNT zone. But it didn't. I mean, it worked. I got enough of them. I'm just trying to be tricksy. And trying to kill as many of them as possible. In the least amount of time. Where does this go? This has nothing. Neat little area, but that's about it. Do you need creeper bait? I absolutely do. Do you lose your arrows between runs? You do. It's a little weird. Like, there's no ammo maximum in this game from what I can tell. You can have as many arrows as you want, no problem. And yet, for some reason... the moment you get into, let's see. The moment you get into a new dungeon, you drop all but like 40 or 50 of them. It's just like, but I had like 1,000. I don't know, I almost just feel like this game should have unlimited ammo. There doesn't seem to really be much of a benefit for it. Because, like, I played this on a high, like a maximum difficulty, just for the extra challenge of it. Just to see if I could get some really good stuff. And the answer is, I kinda did. But even then, even though I was barely doing any damage with my arrows comparatively, I was still doing more than enough damage to just mow through everything, no problem. But yeah, bow is 100% my favorite so far. Melee is pretty good. Especially if you're mixing, like, mushrooms and stuff. But I'm mostly gunning to be a bow fighter? A ranger, a hunter? I don't know. But with couple wolves. At my beck and call. That feels like my kind of speed for this. Alright, pickaxe. Probably better than the sword. Leeching. Prospector is good, though. Oh, too expensive. Oh, because I wasted all of my stuff on the bow. Is that any better? Extra arrows per bundle plus extra range damage. Yeah, I like the hunter's armor, so we're gonna go with this one. Let's see, there's the infinity upgrade to the bow. True. I don't remember what that one did. I think that one just lets you save ammo, which you don't really need. What I really want is Ricochet. Because you can get a Ricochet upgrade. If you can get Ricochet plus bonus arrow, you become Beast Man and no one can ever stop you. Hello. Whoops. All the skeletons I'm supposed to be hunting down here are just... they're just piecing. They're leaving. Is that it? No. Stop running from me. I'm glad you can actually melee creepers to death. I don't know if that's how it worked in the beta. I'm sure it was. I just sucked at it for whatever reason. Zoom. I have just an arrow sticking out of my lung. Oh, nope, it's gone. Well, do we actually bother? Because I can explore this whole place, but the loot is fairly small, unless there's a secret room or an event chamber. I guess we might as well, at least for a little while. I know it's going to yell at me for, like, not getting all of it. Ow. Yeah, it's gonna yell at me for not getting all this stuff, but oh well. Well, not so much yell. Mostly just like, you didn't get all the treasure, you monster! Like, what? No. Well, keep gooping that up, and doesn't matter. There's nothing here. Man, look at all these guys. Excuse me, sir. I would like your loot. Unfortunately, common chest. Does give me some more arrows, I guess. Okay, that was... still not really worth coming out for. The money is nice, I guess. Yeah, first couple dungeons, items will only last 10 minutes. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. It's like... Oh, hey. Let's see. We can go back to this. Do we level up? I want to get Prospector so we get more emeralds. The more emeralds I get, the more loot I can just generate. I don't actually know if the rarity is that much better. I'm gonna just keep my distance. I'm pretty sure... I'm pretty sure I don't. I'm not gonna say... Well, I don't know. I bet I do take damage from my own TNT. This seems like the kind of game that would have that. I mean, that's how it works in base Minecraft. We're just trying to decide how much this is marketed at children and how kindly is it going to be. You can't blow up on me, I'm swinging too fast. Chainsaw Man. That is a weird manga. I need to catch up with it. Reading Chainsaw Man for a while, and I was eventually just kind of like, I don't know. Sometimes I just kind of check out on those things, and it sucks a little bit. Because I know it's good. I had the same problem with Fire Punch. I think my biggest issue with that one was actually just there were too many side characters that kept getting offed, and after a while I was just like, I have lost all sense for, like, who or what anything is. What I'm doing. I really like the little marker telling me where I'm supposed to go. It's relatively unobtrusive, but it really does make just kind of no-brain... Spider with the trick shot? Makes it a lot easier to just kind of no-brain my way through this game. Whereas, usually in most Diablo-likes, I just have to pull up the map periodically, being like, okay, where the heck do I go? Wait, actually, where do I go? Hold up. Oh, duh. Huh. Like I was saying, gotta pull up the map every once in a while and question to myself, where do what go? So that's the exit. Let's check this couple of side chambers here. Poppin' shrooms, how kid-friendly can it be? Well, considering that's like Mario's modus operandi, I'm pretty sure everybody is defaulted to mushrooms are beneficial. And that's not always the case. I do like mushrooms, though. They're nice to eat. They're a good addition to a well-balanced meal. But if you undercook them, then they taste kind of funky. I have that problem a lot. I do kind of wish I ran a little faster. Hopefully we get some kind of movement speed upgrade at some point. So I want to go fast. I want to go real fast. I think the mushroom does actually make me speed along just a little bit quicker. Well, rest in sheep. Well, I was gonna say I should probably have saved up my mushroom for that, but then again, double fireworks is a force to be reckoned with, so I guess I didn't really have to worry about conserving resources in the slightest. Let's see. Eating your spinach. Man, that is too old concept for people. I'm assuming most children have not seen Popeye ever. I have never seen Popeye, and I'm not a child. Like, I know about Popeye. I know plenty about Popeye. I guess I've seen clips of Popeye. Oh. I guess, yeah, we really didn't miss out a whole lot by skipping those, like, bonus wings. Boots of Swiftness. That actually is exactly what I was looking for. Can I pop them on instead of that? Alright. Oh, that's not actually half bad. I wish it was a longer duration. Well. Do I? Yeah. Trick bow. Hits multiple targets. Ooh. Glaive. Alright, well, at this point, this is a pretty good stopping point for the first episode. I had a lot of fun with this. Honestly, when I first heard about Minecraft Dungeons, I was like, yeah, maybe I'll play it. Now I'm actually pretty excited for this. It's super cute, and I am very glad to see that they've actually added some new weapon types. The glaive, the heavy crossbow, the trick bow, like, a lot of these seem really cool, and I can't wait to play with them. But that'll have to wait for next time. So, I guess if you guys like this episode in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know, and if you want to see more, stick around, because I've got a lot more in store. I'm also going to try and do some multiplayer here and there. We'll see how it goes. My schedule is kind of packed, and the people I play with tend to also be quite busy. But if I can fit something in, that'd be lovely, because this is one of those games that feels like it truly is meant to be enjoyed with friends. And I guess as one last thing, this game will be out in a couple of days on Tuesday the 26th. I have no idea what time. So if you want to pick it up, check it out then. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.